3, 2, 1, 3.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Oh my god, I fucking.
You just make sure that people know what happened here today.
Stop. Stop. You couldn't have opened it any worse. You mother.
I had to.
How do you know I hate that so much?
You hate it? I loved it.
I don't like Channing Tatum as Gambit. Oh, I'm about to make a name.
I can't stop saying it. I've been saying it since I saw it. Every time I walk in a room, I walk in the restroom and somebody's in there.
Because I am the exact opposite of everyone right now. Like, everyone's been posting that meme, liking it. I hate it.
I hope he gets the Gambit movie.
I hope he doesn't.
I hope we get a Gambit movie.
No, not with Channing Tatum.
I'll pay top dollar.
I like Gambit. Huge Gambit fan. I want to see a Gambit movie.
I bet you are.
But I just don't like Channing Tatum as Gambit. Fuck no. Fuck no.
I'll be right back.
I like it.
Open the pod here.
I'm about to make a name for myself here. I wish I talked like that. I legit do. I think I might move to New Orleans for like a few years and try to perfect like a Creole accent, and then bring it back to Texas. I'm just gonna come back as a whole different person. I don't think it'd be that bad of an idea. I think Steven Seagal did that. I think he had a show where he became a cop in New Orleans in like the French Quarter, and he just started doing a Creole accent out of nowhere. And I think he's from like Minnesota or something. So that was weird, but I think I might do the same thing. I think if Steven Seagal is allowed to do it, I should too. Anyway, guys, what's been up? Still doing stand up every Wednesday night at the Secret Group. I am starting barber school very soon, so you're gonna be looking at a barber very fucking soon. Not very soon, probably like a year from now, hopefully less. I think the quickest you can finish is like 6 months, but I still work. I have to support myself. That's why you guys should listen to the cast, so that I can not fucking, me and Deshaun don't have to work our shitty bullshit jobs, and we can pursue actually awesome, fulfilling things like podcasting and cutting hair and doing stand-up. I don't know what fulfills Deshaun, but that's just a few things I enjoy doing. I also enjoy playing video games. I watch a lot of TV. I don't know if there's any careers you can get where you watch TV, how do you apply to be a movie critic? What makes you a good movie critic? You always see like critics gave a 5-star rating to this movie, or it got fucking 98% Rotten Tomatoes. Who the fuck hires the people to watch the movies? How do you get that job? Like, what do you have to do to be a movie critic? Because I feel like I definitely could. I have a lot of good insights. Every time I watch a movie, I talk a lot. So like, having to sit through a whole movie and not talk to the person next to you, that's a little hard for me. So once I am able to talk, I can't stop talking after the movie, about the movie. So I'm just, I'll just talk to the person until they're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up about what we just watched. I watched the movie with you, and I'm like, yeah, but I think I have a few insights that I could give you to help you better understand the movie, what we just saw. So I think I think I could be a pretty good asset to the movie critic, or even show critic. I'll take shows. I'll watch all the shitty shows. I don't care. I do prefer better shows. Like I would like to watch like whatever like HBO is putting out, or Hulu. Like, if I get to watch those shows and give reviews on them, I think that'd be good. But I mean, I'll take anything. I'll take a shitty show. The ones that like the regular movie critics don't want to watch, the regular show critics. Because I imagine they don't want to watch all of it. They're like, man, that show looks like a piece of hot garbage. I don't want to watch that. I don't want to give my review on that. So I could do that. I could be like the guy that takes the shitty work. if you guys know anybody, I'm open to watching anything and giving any type of reviews. I don't know how you get that job. Like, you just show up one day and you're like, "What's up, guys? I watch a shit ton of movies. I watch a shit ton of shows, and I think you guys should hire me to do reviews." How do you think movie critics and like show critics get that job? How do you get that job?
What job? Oh,
Like
to
being
be
a movie critic, like, cause I was saying right now, you know,
You mean like Rotten
I
Tomatoes?
like
and
to
stuff
watch.
like
Yeah,
that?
I like to watch a lot of shows and movies.
That's
I don't
a
know if
good
there's a
question.
career where I could just do that, but preferably that'd be pretty cool. I was just saying, like,
I bet it's like movie producers and writers and stuff like that.
so what? They get all the fucking jobs. They're not gonna spread around the wealth.
Right? Do they ever?
And that's not fair because they're biased. They're the ones making movies and shows, so they could just steer what what they say people like. They could steer people's opinions into what they want to create. You know what I mean? They could watch a show, watch a series, and they think it sucks, or they think it's good. They think it's good, but it's not something that they want to make. So they would just be like, "Oh, this show fucking sucks. You guys should like not make this show." And then whatever show they're writing on, or whatever show they're producing or directing, they'll be like, they'll be able to make that. People will be like, "Oh, well, that apparently, according to the critics, it fucking sucked." So, I guess we gotta make this guy's movie or show because he knows.
Supposedly, this is saying, I don't know who this dude is, but it's saying to be accepted as an individual tomato meter approved critic on Rotten Tomatoes, you must meet these eligibility requirements. Written consists output for a minimum of 2 years, demonstrate film and TV coverage for a publication outside of a self-published website. What the fuck, broadcast?
So summarize that for me.
This is some bullshit. Like, it honestly didn't seem like
Alright. That was dumb. Nobody's gonna hire me to review their movies
It's a
or
task.
shows.
There's a lot of
It's
stuff to
all
do.
it's all good. I don't care. I'm figuring my own way out in the world. Yeah, so I was also saying I'm starting barber school this week, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm starting on Tuesday. Yeah. I'm gonna be a barber pretty soon.
Where you going?
It's called Universal Barbering of Houston. If any of you are thinking about taking up barbering, you guys should fucking check out that barber school. The owner is the real deal OG, Mr. Waddell.
Right here?
Fucking cool guy. He's been cutting hair for 50 years, bro. 50 years. He had the first mobile barbering. He was the first mobile barber. And he has proof of it, bro. Because back then, it was illegal. Yeah, that's him. Back then, it was illegal to do mobile barbering, like out of a van, or like one of those like big food truck looking vans.
Mm-hmm.
It was illegal back then. I think in the 80s or 90s or early 2000s. I don't know, 20 years ago, something like that. And they took him to court, and he won the court case. He won the civil lawsuit or whatever you call it. He won that. So he was literally the first mobile barbering. Like, he has the court documents and everything. So he was the first one. They took him to court over it, and he won. And he basically made it legal to do like a mobile haircutting service, mobile salons. He made it legal for everybody. So that's pretty fucking sick. Yeah, that guy's a real badass. I can't wait to start. It's gonna be pretty sick.
Mobile, okay. So like you can pull up in a van, you get your haircut, or he could pull up to your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna still try to stay consistent and deliver quality fucking podcasts to you guys, but just saying my schedule is gonna be a little fucking crazy. I'm gonna be still working full time and going to school, so we'll see what the future brings. But it's gonna be fucking sick no matter what.
You still going to the same place? I mean, working at the same place?
Yeah, that fucking bullshit. You know, that's the reason. Actually, I don't even want to talk about the job. I don't know. Fucking, I know one of my coworkers listens to this. If my boss listened to me shitting on the job, no, I'd probably get fired. I think I'm on my last leg. I think they might fire me soon. I don't know.
Don't say that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I have to leave work early 2 days out of the week. 3 days out of the week, but 2 days are because I'm gonna be doing night class. I'm gonna be doing 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and we don't get out of work until 6. So I have to leave early 2 days out of the week. So I gotta do at least 2 days of going to school during the week, and then I'm gonna be going to school on the weekends too. It's gonna be a full day Saturday and a full day Sunday. So I had to get permission for that, and they were kind of just like, "Oh shit, dude," you know. And then yeah, the other day is just some long bullshit, not podcast material. What's been going on with you, man? How you liking the new place?
It's alright. It's cool. You gotta get used to the hardwood, but I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, you should get a rug or something.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you never saw my second apartment, but it was tile. I think I told y'all that. It was all tile floor, hood apartment. And yeah, I just put like I went to like Marshall's or Ross. They have like cheap, nice rugs there. Like, cause a big rug, like to fill up, you know, this whole space right here. Like I bought a big one to fill up like the whole, you know, a little bit underneath the couch, but like the whole, you know, area in the middle of the living room. And I didn't know rugs costed that fucking much. Like big ones, like the bigger you go, the more it costs.
Yeah.
So I was like, cause I think at first I
material.
went to like a home goods store or some shit, and I was like, y'all are fucking tripping balls if you think I'm paying this much for a fucking rug. So I went to Marshalls and Ross, and you know, that's always weird. Marshalls and Ross, they're always right next to each other. You think they do that on purpose?
They might be the same owner or something like that, or who knows?
That'd be pretty crazy.
It
Just
might
one
be.
guy has a monopoly over like the cheap clothing and home accessories game. He just took that bitch over, named it after his 2 sons. Marshall, Ross, get in here. I'm
Those-
using your fucking names.
those are 2 legit spots. Those are,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, go there, get yourself a rug. I'm right. I had a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, the bigger anything like that gonna cost more because there's more material you gotta use.
That's true. What isn't like that? I feel like there's some stuff where people don't want it as big, and it's a little cheaper to get like a I don't know. Maybe it's dumb.
Dogs nowadays.
That's true. Dogs. People love the little tiny Frenchies.
Yeah,
Matthew still have his?
I think so.
I remember that whole story.
That's
That
a cool little dog.
Yeah, that's a cool little dog. I don't think I ever saw it. I haven't seen Cuz in fucking forever.
Me either. It's been a while.
Yeah, man, I had a kid, dipped
Oh man.
dipped out of the dogs' lives. Man, that's fucking crazy, bro. You know what happened the other night? Fucking I realized I'm like the last one out of all my friends that doesn't have a kid and isn't in a relationship. Cause so I met this chick on this dating app, and we started texting, and she invited me out to go get drinks with her and her friends. And she was like, I'm gonna be with my homegirls if you want to bring a homeboy. And I called Darian, which is the one guy who isn't in a relationship, and he was having the girl he's dealing with right now coming over. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I started thinking, I was like, who else could I bring? And I realized, I was like, oh shit, I'm the last one. Everybody has kids or in a relationship. I was like, damn. I don't give a fuck though. I'm gonna die on this hill, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm not having
You don't want
kid.
kids?
No, I do.
Oh,
I do.
okay.
But I definitely can't have them at this age. I'm way
Oh
too
yeah,
immature.
for sure. Yeah, of course.
I'm
of
so
course.
fucking immature. I'm sitting here doing a podcast with my boy Deshaun. I spend Wednesday nights at a club to tell people fucking funnies. My dream job is being a professional clown right now. So that's yeah, that can't happen. If it did, it'd be a fucking disaster, bro. It'd be a shit show. I would fuck that kid up. Yeah. What else? What else?
Kids are interesting.
I watched that Griselda show. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
With Sophia Vergara?
Yeah, is that her name? Yeah, that annoying bitch on that one show. You know what I'm talking about? That one show that like white people love. It's yeah, I feel like it's always playing at white people's house. It's like always just on the TV and you just hear her loud voice. I'm like, oh my god, shut that shit up.
Oh.
Shut that shit down. That bitch is annoying. Most annoying voice ever.
Donald Trump just got hacked. Oh shit.
They tried to fucking. Did you see? They tried to down his plane, bro. They're trying to take my boy out. If I were him, I wouldn't be hopping on any planes anymore. Fuck that, bro. They try to down his plane. They're trying to take my boy out. I don't like that, man. That gets me fired up. That makes me fucking angry, bro. Nothing pisses me off more than them trying to kill my boy Trump, bro. Nothing chaps my ass more. Yeah, that you know, I put it off because I started watching it like months ago when it first came out. And yeah, but how did you like it?
It
Did you fuck with
was.
the show?
It was alright, but the only reason I think it was only alright because I watched the Cocaine Cowboys 1 and 2, and I think the second one.
I haven't watched that. How was that?
Those are documentaries.
Yeah.
And those the second they're badass, dog. I love documentaries. So the second one was about Griselda Blanco and shit, and I don't know if she was in the first one, but I know the second one for sure was about her and how she had like a black lover type shit like that. And because like,
Well, you know, there's some like black dudes in Colombia. Like there's like
Yeah, I'm
Colombian
sure.
black dudes.
yeah, I'm sure, but back then they was like it was more so like
You remember Narcos?
yeah,
Blackie?
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That was insane. I can't. But that was his real like what they called him. But
Mhm.
I thought it was. I mean, when did that show come out? I feel like if that show came out more closer to today, they probably would have called him something different in the show.
Oh, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel like that show came out like at that right time where they could still use his
That came out like a while ago.
Rocky. I liked that. I liked that character. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
What
the,
were you saying?
but the person she was the black dude she was having like who was dating with her. He was like a black dude from Oakland or whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It
and,
was
like,
an
a lot-
actual black guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like a lot of her guards or whatever and workers didn't like it.
They tried to kill
They-
him. They tried to kill him a couple of times.
I think at one point she like tried to tell him to kill him because she found out he was messing with this bitch or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But fucking
I do remember that.
but fucking yeah, that because they
She
was
killed
racist
all her
and shit.
lovers.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember
So-
reading her story or listening to like a history podcast, like a crime history podcast, and you know, he basically talked about like her whole story. That was another thing I liked about the show. It was just pretty historically accurate.
But no. See, that's what I was getting to. See, the documentary is way more accurate than because you'll see the documentary and be like, okay, this is like.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I feel like the documentary was better because it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I just feel like the documentary.
So did they
was
just
better.
do like a different
because they get actual
Cocaine
people.
Cowboy every episode?
What do you mean?
So Cocaine Cowboys, that was just one like
It's a
it was just one
documentary.
documentary.
Then there's a part 2.
It's not like a docu.
No.
series.
It's just one.
Oh,
And
oh,
then
okay.
It's 1 and 2.
Nice. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to check this. So, how long is the documentary? It must be pretty long. Is she in the first one or the second
like
one?
an hour to that's what I'm saying. I think she's in this. I know for a fact she's in the second one, but I'm not 100% about
That's
the
fucking
first
sick. I'm gonna
one.
have to check that out.
But they're both good, bro. They're both good as fuck.
I thought it came out like more recently, 2006.
Yeah.
Doesn't Netflix have like a Cocaine Cowboys show or documentary? Don't they have their own?
They might, but I don't know if it's the right one. The right one is this cover right here.
That 2006 one?
Yes, this
I'm gonna
right
check
here.
that out.
That's the real deal.
Yeah.
Okay, see, yeah, she's a. I think she's in the first one too, to be honest.
Yeah, I also thought it was gonna be shitty because like Sofia Vergara, she's she's hot.
That's what I'm.
Like Griselda Blanco, she was not hot by like that was she was like very ugly and pretty fat too. But they kind of like unhotted Sofia Vergara. They kind of made her a little like
This was.
they did some shit to her skin.
Oh yeah, Griselda Blanco was in the first one too. Cause see, this was her hit man, and he snitched on her.
Yeah.
Or I mean, allegedly. I don't know. This is all allegedly. This is what they said. I'm just reporting.
We're just reporters, guys. We're
journalists.
We're just journalists. We're just bringing you the cold hard facts. You do with it what you want, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna stay. We're just gonna stay with the facts. That's what it is. I don't have an opinion about Griselda Blanco either way, other than she's fucking ugly, butt ass ugly. But I am gonna bring you the facts every time. Okay, don't get mad at me because of what happened.
Just Cocaine Cowboys too.
Yeah, I really fuck with that show. And all her sons except for one died, huh? She
I
really
think
got
so.
what she,
Yeah. I think the one that's still alive. He did like an interview with
It was the youngest one.
Yeah,
Right? That's crazy.
He did an interview with
Michael
Vlad.
Corleone.
He did an interview.
They really loved Godfather that much. They're like, I want to name this kid Michael Corleone. I fucking love that movie. It's like, yeah. I don't know. How many black dudes do you think named their kid Tony Montana after Scarface?
No, I don't know. That's
It's
weird.
not
I
none.
don't think. I don't.
It's not zero.
Why the black kids though? I don't think black.
It's
kids.
not zero. It's definitely not zero.
Okay, see, the first Cocaine Cowboys was an hour and 58 minutes long. So that's about 2 hours.
I'm gonna name my kid after my first gangster. I'm gonna name him like Al Capone or something. I'm gonna name him Al Capone Moreno.
That's actually not bad.
I'm gonna name him like Bugsy Siegel Moreno.
Al Capone Moreno? You can just call me Capone.
Imagine when he gets to school.
Hey, that would be sick.
You like the idea?
That would be kind of cool.
Hey, man, you can be fired up, bro. I'll fucking do it.
Hey.
I'll fucking lock it in right now.
No.
I'll fucking do it, bro.
That would be kind of cool.
Oh, man.
That sounds kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, low key. You know what my dad wanted to name me?
What?
Because I'm named after my dad, right? Me and him have the same name.
Okay.
But he wanted to name me Xavier. Dude, imagine if I was an Xavier. I would have been unstoppable, bro.
That don't fit you. That's
name
more.
like
That's more of
Xavier?
like a black name.
I would have been unstoppable.
That's a black name.
You think so?
Yes.
I know a couple Mexican Xaviers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, my mom wasn't going for it. She was like, "Fuck that." She was like, she was like, "I'll let you choose this one, but it's not gonna be that." And he was like, "Fuck it, I'll just name him after me." I don't know. Yeah.
What was I about to say?
What do I
What is your middle name?
Murillo.
How do you spell that?
Mourill.
Mourill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about names for like the podcast the other day. I thought of something like Rillo and Sean or something like that. Marilla, Marilla and Sean, something like that. I don't know. Because I kind of thought of it because Shane Gillis's that sketch show. Have you heard of it? Gillian Keeves.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of like what I was jumping off of. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for something else. But I don't know. We can talk about it later. Because I don't know if you want to stick to No Name or you want to still brainstorm on some.
We definitely do need to change it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. Guys, don't worry. You're just seeing a little bit of behind the scenes of the No Name podcast. This is just a little bit of what happens behind the scenes. I talk a lot. Deshaun is stoned.
Indeed, I am.
Stoned to the bone. Holy shit. Oh man. Deshaun's an evil stoner.
How did you know?
Stoner.
How did you know?
He's an evil hippie. Man, it'd be hilarious if Darian was here. It'd just be two evil stoners, just two evil hippies sitting side by side. Because he gets just as stoned, and he's like, yeah, something like that though. What else is going on? Oh yeah, I got very deep into Prize Picks. I haven't really lost any money yet. I mean, I've been losing, but I haven't lost any of the money that I put in originally.
I used to do Prize Picks. I need to get back into it, to be honest, because I did pretty good at Prize Picks.
Yeah, I joined this Discord. I'll tell you about it after, but it's a Discord where they post their picks.
Oh my god.
I won some money on
esports. This is all
esports.
allegedly.
Is that illegal? I don't.
This is all
shit.
allegedly.
Yeah, this is all allegedly. Of course, guys. Do I look like somebody who would do something illegal? Do we look like we? Let me just say it right here. I love the law. I love cops. I love the law. I love enforcing the law. I'm glad they're there in place for reasons, and I wouldn't even fucking think of breaking one. God damn, dude. Anytime I see somebody break the law, man, I get so fucking mad. And I go up to him, I'm like, hey, do you know what the fuck you're doing right now? You're breaking our laws. You're breaking our laws. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, I get all up in their face about it. I get real mad. So a guy like that, what the fuck would he break laws? You know, how could I look myself in the mirror after doing all that? Man, you fucking missed my fucking Friday night show, bro. It wasn't bad. Remember last week I had
at
Friday
that
night
place
set?
you sent me,
Yeah. It was pretty good. First Friday night set, I did 10 minutes. Yeah, first time doing 10 minutes. Your boy has at least, really I got more, bro, because I took out all the dick and piss jokes, bro.
You did 10 minutes?
Yeah, I did 10 minutes.
Where?
Bro. At that place I sent you. This lady was running a mic out of there. It was a Mexican restaurant, you know, I think I told you that, but it was cool. The kitchen was closed. It was like one of those Mexican restaurants that have a bar. So the dining room is kind of like in the front of the restaurant, and then, you know, but the kitchen was closed, so nobody was eating. So I took out all my dick and piss jokes beforehand, and I made a whole set of, you know, like, not, you know, disgusting jokes, you know, my other bits that aren't gross. And yeah, the kitchen ended up being closed, so nobody was eating. I was like, fuck, well, I already memorized this fucking set, so might as well just do it this way. And I let them know beforehand, you know, like, I took out all my dick and piss jokes, guys, so just bear with me. And yeah, no, it was pretty good. I think I did around 10 minutes, because I went through at least like 7 or 8 bits, bro. And yeah, shit was cool. It was cool. I didn't think a lot of comics were gonna show up. But yeah, a good amount of people did. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Only thing I didn't like was so the lady who ran the mic, who who was running it, the host. She was this black lady, and this other black lady showed this other comic, and she was gonna do a set, and I went up before the black lady that's not the host. I went up right before her. They talked through my whole fucking set. They didn't talk through anybody else's set. Low key, I think the comic that showed up, that went up after me, I think she low key wanted some meat. I think she wanted some Uber meats, bro. I would have dropped it off to her too.
You said the comic that went up before you?
Yeah, because not only were both of them talking throughout my whole set, like every time I said something, they would be like, "Oh, you did not just say, oh shit," like I'm like, shut the fuck up. I want feedback from the people who aren't comics. And you two fucking talking is just throwing me off. And yeah, and then whenever she went up, she said something about she was like, Eric, she was like, I don't like the way you looking back there. Are you eye fucking me right now? And I was like, kinda a little bit, for sure. You have some heavies on you.
Whoa, she said that to
you?
you?
Fucking don't. Yeah, while she was up on, I mean, it wasn't a stage, but while she was doing her set, she said that. And I was
she a
like,
black chick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. People think that I'd be
you
looking for him.
At her. She was definitely probably hitting on you.
Probably, yeah. They were fucking. Yeah, I don't. But she kind of
What you type?
Her comedy. She was doing some political shit. I don't really fuck with that. She said something about if Kamala Harris becomes president, all black people are gonna get their superpowers. I was like, sure. I don't know.
Damn, The Boys episode?
Yeah, I was like,
Vought?
I forget the bit. I mean, I'm not trying to trash her. That type of political shit, I think it, she also had the wrong audience. It was a lot of old white guys that were in the audience, and she just wasn't getting laughs. And I was like, maybe you should have looked around before you decide to do this political shit, because I'm sure it kills in rooms. It'll probably kill at the secret group. That's a different type of audience. That's a young crowd. Young, mixed racially crowd. It'll probably do good there. But you look at who you're telling your set to. It's not exactly the people. But yeah, I don't really get into like political. It has to be like really, really good.
Yeah, you gotta. I feel like if you're doing political jokes, you gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta come with the facts too.
I wouldn't even say you gotta know what you're talking about, because you don't have to be right. It's all jokes. It's all jokes. You don't have to be right. You could be totally way off wrong.
But it has to make sense, though. It has to make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Stuff has to make sense sometimes to
you
be
can't
funny.
just be up there talking about no random bullshit like,
oh,
have you seen Joe Biden lately? That he said he was gonna fix the water, but the water hasn't been fixed. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. What you I thought about hanging around to to hit on her after the show, but I was ready to get the fuck out of there. The last guy went up, which is this guy I know, Leo, or no, not him. I actually watched his set, so that's my boy. I think the last person to go up was some guy that I see at the club, and he's not that good. I'm not gonna tell you about him. I don't know if this gets back to him. He's a nice guy. I like him. I've seen his set before, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Good luck with that, buddy. But he's an older guy. But I ended up just leaving. We went to Fast Eddie's. I was kind of trying to cheer my boy up too, my roommate. He's going through some stuff, so I was like, this last guy's set is definitely not gonna cheer him up. I was like, let's go to Fast Eddie. I think he'll have more fun shooting pool. Y'all went to where? Fast Eddie's?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I heard of that.
Yeah, we're on 45. Yeah, felt pretty good though. Yeah, I tried some new shit that night. It's not bad. I'm working on a few new things. I'll probably tell you about them after. Yeah, what else is going on?
A whole lot of work. That's what's going on. Fucking. I'm off tomorrow, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to take my dog to the park or something. I want to probably do something like that, but I really need to get her cut, because it's hot. But we'll see what happens.
I'm thinking about chopping my hair off, man. I'm getting real tired of this shit.
You know, that's crazy. My girl was telling me that I should probably cut my hair, and I've been thinking about cutting my hair.
Why you gonna cut your hair?
Huh?
Why you gonna cut your hair? You got the dreads, bro.
I'm not going to. I'm just talking shit.
Oh.
But I've really been thinking about cutting my hair, but I'm not going to.
What are you saying?
If anything, I'll just trim it. But I'm not gonna cut my hair.
You're on the lock journey, bro. You're on the lock journey.
I don't want them to get crazy long though. That's ridiculous. I hate that shit. They're already a
You
hassle.
got there like Lil Wayne.
Right.
Long ass dreads.
I remember I went to the water park. I seen some nigga shit was like all the way down to like damn near the back of his legs. I'm like, okay, well.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Yeah, I'm getting fucking tired of this hair, man. I was kind of fucking with this one chick that said she could braid hair, and she was gonna braid my hair once it got to like around this length, and yeah, I had to stop fucking with her because she came over to my crib one weekend and she got super drunk. Did I tell you about this? She got incredibly drunk, like, and it was while me and my roommate and his girl, we were gonna play like a drinking game. It was like a drinking game, like kind of like a never have I ever drinking game. It was like a board, and then you move pieces around the board. It's like, have you done this? You know, shit like that. I don't remember exactly the premise of the game, but not even like 30 minutes in, she just started slurring, and she just checked out, bro, and she ended up puking in my room on the floor. Not a lot, thank God, but it was enough. And yeah, his girl, he was really cool about it. She got so drunk, so she was a little, I don't want to say she was heavy, but she's thick, and I had to carry her back to the room, and I almost dropped her. But my boy had to basically help me out a little bit, you know, open the door. He had to help me out with the last couple feet. I almost fumbled the play. And yeah, and the funniest fucking part was this chick, she after I put her on my bed, she so my bed is pretty high up. It's probably like where this table is, right? And she fucking rolled off the bed.
Oh my god.
Dude. Holy shit.
What was wrong with her again? She was just high or
She's
what?
drunk.
Oh, drunk.
She was super drunk. She got super wasted.
Rolled off the bed.
She rolled off the bed.
Did she land on the floor?
Yes.
Oh, that was a loud ass thud.
Where the fuck else was she landed, Sean? Nah, she landed outside. I don't know. Yeah, she landed on the floor.
I know that was a loud ass boom.
Bro, yeah, because I wasn't even in there with her. I was like, man, that bitch drunk as fuck. So I went to go sit in the game room with my boy, and we were chopping it up, and all of a sudden I hear a thump. I was like, oh shit, and I ran to the room, and she's just on the floor, like, she didn't wake up. She was still out cold, and I was like, I don't want to just leave her there.
Nah.
So my dumb ass picked her up, put her back on the bed.
She fell off again.
This bitch fell off again.
That means she wanted to sleep on the floor. I would have left her there.
I did. The second time, I was like, look, if she falls again, she might, like, give herself a concussion or some shit. Bro, she woke up in the morning with a fucking knot on her head. And I had to just, like, pretend it wasn't there. I was like, hey. And I'm just looking at her forehead. I'm like, fuck, that's a big knot. That bitch was poking out. I mean, she had to have hit her head in the same spot both those times.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Drunk people activities. I don't
Yeah.
participate in them.
I get pretty drunk, but I don't get that fucking drunk. That was wild. But basically, yeah, my roommate, he was chill about it. He was like, hey, it happens. Because she has a kid. And he was like, she got out of the house tonight. She had to get a babysitter. And she just let loose a little too much. And I was like, because I was pissed off. I was like, who the fuck goes to someone else's house? Gets that fucking sloppy drunk. Like, I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? And he was like calming me down. He was like, she's alright. He was like, you feel better about it in the morning. But his girl, she was fucking pissed. She was like, don't bring her back. I was like, alright, I guess I lost my privileges for bringing this chick over. But yeah, so she was gonna start braiding my hair, but I stopped fucking. I mean, I was still fucking with her for a second. She had her own apartment, but I don't know what the fuck happened with that.
You can always go to somebody else to get your hair braided.
Huh?
You know, you go to somebody else to get your hair braided. I know
I
somebody.
ain't paying for that shit. Whoever's braiding my hair, more than likely I'm fucking them. Because I'm getting that shit done for free.
I hear you on that.
Fuck that. I got some payment for you right here, bitch. Come on. Fuck that.
Do you take vitamin D?
Give her the cack.
This ain't no credit, this debit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's why I was growing it out. I kind of wanted to grow it out like really long, like be able to tie it back. But this shit is it's getting out of fucking hand.
Yeah, there's a lot to maintain.
It is. It keeps getting fucking knotted up too and shit, so I don't brush it.
I ain't gonna lie, fucking apocalypse went down. After I got to somewhere safe where I need to, I'll tell somebody, hey, cut this shit off. Time to go bald. I'm finna go to war.
That's gonna be crazy. The whole time I've known you had dreads. So you without dreads is gonna be pretty insane. I'm gonna be like, whoa, who the fuck are you?
I used to have short hair.
Why are you in Deshaun's place? Get out of here. The hell? How'd you get here? Scram.
No, I ain't get dressed till after high school though.
Yeah, I think Jake showed me a picture of you or some shit.
No.
And I was like, the fuck? Who's that? Yeah, I definitely do love having the bald fade, but that means having to go to the barbershop. I ain't exactly got barbershop money. That's another reason my shit been growing out. I ain't had no fade in like a month or two. But fuck it. I don't know. I'm thinking about cutting this shit off. Having the bald fade is fucking nice. Get to wake up in the morning, jump out of bed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to jet. I'm fucking locked and loaded as soon as I wake up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so next podcast, you guys might see a different picture here. I'm already kind of a sex symbol, but once I have that bald fade, you guys are gonna see. And look, all I'm saying is, I'm giving you guys a heads up because you're gonna have to hide your bitch. I suggest you put her inside, lock her down for.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
This is just a suggestion. If you don't want to take precautions, that's fine. That's fine by me. Trust me. That's fine by me. I'm gonna be outside though, and I'm always on the prowl. I'm a real dirty dog, and I'm on the prowl. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for the sweet honeys. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the sweet bays, all of it. Even the mean bays. They don't have to be that sweet. They could be kind of mean.
Sweet honey bee.
I like them to be a little mean. I don't know. I like when a chick is a little feisty, a little mean.
You might like it, but you don't want that to be your wife.
That's true. I would have to marry a nice chick, cause
that can. Scotty down.
What? Scottie Pippen? Yeah, his wife was a bitch.
No. I said Scotty. It's something off Austin Powers.
oh yeah. Say Scottie Pippen's wife was a bitch. I would hate to get that wife.
That is true too.
Didn't she fuck Michael Jordan's son?
See.
That's crazy. You're Michael Jordan's son. You're literally the greatest basketball player of all time, son. Michael Jordan had to have told him to do that. He had to have been like, yo, I'll give you $100,000 if you go pipe Laura Pippen on the regular. And his son was probably, because that's the type of guy. Did you watch The Last Dance? That's the type of guy Michael Jordan is. He's a really bad guy. He's a great basketball player, really shitty person when it comes down to it. I bet he held that hate for Scottie Pippen that long, and he was like, I got an idea.
That would be super fucked up.
Hey man, I don't put it past him. I really don't. And I think if anything, whatever Michael Jordan's son's name is, he probably piped Laura Pippen a couple times. He's like, yeah, actually.
What is Michael Jordan's son's name?
Pussy's not that bad.
I think his name is Michael.
And he probably caught feelings. He was like, Dad, you know what? Keep the 100,000. I found the best prize. It's probably the gay shit he said.
Marcus Jordan.
Wonder what the fuck Jeffrey's up to. Where did he play college ball? That looks like a mugshot. Shit. Obviously nothing good. Okay. Jeffrey Jordan probably not up to any good.
Oh no.
What was he arrested for?
Michael Jordan arrested.
He assaulted somebody at the hospital?
Oh my god, what an animal.
What the hell were you doing? The hell you... Why?
Do we play the video?
Oh, he fucking punched a nurse or some shit. Probably punched a doctor. I wonder what they told.
Okay, the younger Jordan had been transported to the hospital after falling and striking back his head against the table at a Casa Amigo.
You think they gave him like a bad diagnosis? Like you think it was like when they told Eazy-E he had AIDS. It's like, hey man, I ain't a faggot. And they told Jeffrey Jordan like, you have full blown AIDS. And he was like, fuck you, fuck that. I bet you I don't. I bet you I'll punch you in the back of your shit. And I bet you I don't have AIDS. Like, no, sir, you do have AIDS. You can punch me as many times as you want. Look, I'm not saying Jeffrey. This is all just speculation. I don't know what diagnosis they gave Jeffrey Jordan to make him punch that doctor. But the one thing that would make me punch a doctor is probably if they told me I had AIDS. I would be pissed. But maybe not anymore. You know, apparently you can treat AIDS. I see that commercial with all the faggots on it. Where they're like, you know, take this medicine. I take this medicine every day. I can still get fucked in the ass. So, hey, if you also like to get fucked in the ass, and you just happen to do it with a guy who has AIDS, now it's okay. Yeah, that's funny. They really know their target audience. Have you seen that commercial? I always see it on Hulu. Yeah, it's like I think the main person talking is like looks like a tranny. If it is a woman, an actual woman, it looks like the manliest looking woman I've ever seen in my life. But I'm pretty sure it's just a tranny. But yeah, they really know their audience with that, their target audience with that. There's a guy at my job. He thought he got chlamydia the other day. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He didn't tell me, but somebody else told me, and I was like, "Oh, you guys fucked up. I'm about to rag on this guy." Oh man, I was relentless on him. I almost feel bad a little bit, almost. Guys, in real life, it's all jokes, but I can be a bit of a bully. If you can't take
bad.
jokes,
You gotta go to the doctor. Tell the doctor, hey man, doc, I got that thing, man.
well.
I need them antibiotics.
The chick he was fucking said that she fucked a guy who has chlamydia, or she gave it to, I don't know, but she got chlamydia, and he says he didn't fuck her. I was like, I don't believe you for a second. I don't. Anybody who's freaking out this much didn't just fucking hold hands with her. Yeah, that's not how you get chlamydia. I'm sorry, buddy. You know, you can lie about it all you want, but there's a reason you're going to the fucking clinic. Yeah, but turns out he didn't have it. But I'm still telling people he did. So, guys, just know there's a person that works at a unnamed warehouse in downtown that may or may not have chlamydia, and that's okay. It's not okay for him, but it's okay for me because it's pretty fucking funny. It makes the day go by faster when funny shit like that happens. Yeah, I used to get checked after every single chick I boned, but it's a real hassle. You go to the free clinic, you sit there and wait with other degenerates, and
how much that cost?
It's free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Bleh.
You ever been
I
to
don't
free
think
clinic?
they have that no more, do they?
Oh, I think they definitely do. They have one on, where's it at? They have one over on Westheimer, and they have one in the museum district.
What's it called? Just free clinic?
Healthvana.
Oh.
Yeah, if you look up free clinic in Houston, it's like the first one that pops up. But yeah, you just show up, you tell them you want to get tested for everything, and they're like, okay, piss in this cup. We're gonna prick your finger with the needle. We're gonna check your blood, and we'll let you know in a couple days. And
Okay, bet. I'm glad they ain't gotta do that to my penis.
they don't have to touch your willy or anything unless you want them to. I don't know. I never asked. I might next time. I don't know. I might be like, you sure you want to check down there? You want to like give it a little jangle,
Give it a look.
give it a little jangle. Give it a little look-see. But none of them are doctors. That's the funny thing. They're all just like regular people that just took a job at the free clinic and they just handle people's piss and prick people's fingers. Yeah. You ever had to show your dick to a doctor?
I think like a female doctor, I did a physician.
Yeah, I had to show my dick to my doctor one time.
Like you gotta put your hands under it and cough.
Oh, physical.
Yeah, physical for sports.
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying like like the doctor actually like. So I had a problem. I'm not gonna get into it.
I mean, well,
it's
technically,
gross. It's junk.
Never mind. I don't know. I was about to say. Go ahead.
Did they not do it over a sheet? Because I know that like whenever I got physical, it's like.
It wasn't about a physical.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I had a little problem. Not an STD or anything. Just something to do with the skin, and yeah, so my doctor, he's like an Asian guy I want to say he's like your age, bro. He's not that old. He's like pretty young, and but this was going to be a serious problem. I couldn't fuck my girlfriend because I was giving her like yeast infections, and yeah, so I had to show him my there's nothing softer than doctor penis. There's nothing softer. If you're in a doctor's office and you have to show them your dick is the softest it's ever been. I've never been softer in my life. You know how like if like a chick sees you naked, you kind of want to fluff it up a little bit. Get a little fluffed up, get a little mid chub. I don't want to be.
You in that doctor's office, it's straight business.
I don't want to be full blown hard.
It's straight business, just.
But I told him my problem, and I didn't know he was gonna tell me like, whip your dick out, let me see. I was thinking I would tell him what's going on, and he'd be like, oh, well, it could be this. But, yeah, so I wasn't ready, so I didn't have time to fluff up. If I knew it was going to happen, I would have went in the restroom and would have fluffed up.
That would have been kind of gay.
I would have given him some, I wouldn't have showed him tenis. I had very soft tenis. It was the smallest it's ever been. And you think that would have been gay?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. I don't think so though. I just see it as, like this is my doctor, this is my he's gonna know I got I got a fucking tennis here. You know, like, hey, buddy, it's not always like this. This is just, I'm scared. I'm at the doctor's office. This is, you know, and so I tell him what's going on. He's like, all right, well, you know, whip it out. I gotta take a look. And I was like, you don't have any like thoughts of what it might be? And he's like, no, I gotta see what you're talking about, man. I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing this. And yeah, that was weird. He must see a lot of dicks because he just kept on like normal. I mean, he was talking to me while he was looking. He was like, you know, how's the family? How's your mom? Because he's the same doctor for my parents, my sister. We all have the same doctor. And he's like, you know, how's your mom doing? You know, she came in. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, he just keeps on like business as usual. I don't know if he was trying to make me comfortable because he could obviously see I was uncomfortable. You know, it's fucking uncomfortable. I never had a man touch my dick before. And now this Asian dude who doesn't look that much older than me. I mean, you know how Asians are. They don't fucking age. They go from like 22, looking 22 to like one day looking 80. Like that's how they age. They don't. Have you ever met like a middle-aged Asian person? I haven't. I'm convinced they go through life looking like they're 25, and then one day they like turn into a tiger and like go in the woods for a couple days, and then they come back to society and they're an old person now. It's like, all right, you hit 60, now you look 80. Now you are Mr. Miyagi. Boom. You know, it's. Yeah, I don't know. It was insane. I mean, I'm sure he wasn't around our age because doesn't medical school take like 10 years? 10, 15 years? I mean, he had to be at least 30.
Well, I was going to say, when you were born, a doctor sees your penis?
What?
When you're born, a doctor sees your penis?
That's not what we're counting here, man. You remember whenever the doctor saw your penis when you were a baby? No. I don't remember either. If I did, I'd be like, damn, that was kind of weird, huh? Just naked in front of a whole bunch of doctors, my parents, just butt-ass naked, like, damn.
Well, you can imagine.
There's so many people here. Why there's so many people here right now? See me naked. Yeah, that was weird. You know what he told me, though? He wanted me to get circumcised. I was like, circumcised? Sir, I'm 21. I was 21 at the time. I was like, I'm 21. I was like... And he started talking about it like I was actually gonna do the shit. I was like, I have no plans on doing this, sir. He starts going in about it. He was like, yeah, so you know the whole thing is you can't use it, you can't masturbate, you can't have sex for like a month. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm 21 years old. I fuck like 3 times a day, bro. And if I'm not fucking 3 times a day, I'm probably jerking off like 6 times a day, bro. Like, no, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, 21 is pushing it, but yeah, you probably should have got it done when you were younger.
He told me this fake ass story about how he got circumcised at 18, and he was like, I was fine. I was in tip-top shape after a month. I was like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Nobody gets fucking circumcised at 18,
probably because
dude.
he's Asian.
That's fucking bullshit. Nobody gets fucking circumcised at 18, bro. Fuck that. You're lying to me right now. You're trying to honeypot me, get me into that circumcised game. Nope, no thank you, bro. You're not gonna mutilate my meat. No thanks. Yeah, that was insane. He was like, I'll set you up with a urologist. I was like, no need, bro. I'm just gonna go home and wait till this shit passes. And you know what? It did. The shit passed. I just didn't touch it, didn't mess with it for like a few weeks. I told my girlfriend at the time, hey, relax. No more rumpus time. This is not rumpus time anymore. This is serious. We got a serious problem. No more rumpus time. I need you to stop. Keep your hands off me. Keep your hands to yourself. And it went away eventually. You know, gave it a few weeks. No rumpus time. And it was all good. It's a good time. That's a good thing about being a guy. I can't imagine having a vagina. Not a man.
I'm happy to be a man, and I'm happy to be circum.
Whenever chicks they get a problem down there, it is a mess, dude. It is a fucking mess.
Yeah, the vagina holds way more bacteria than the penis does.
Yeah, dude. I fucking read that. I had to stop reading whatever study I was reading, because I was like, look, I'm never gonna want to eat pussy again if I keep reading this. I'm always just gonna see a fucking petri dish down there of bacteria, and I don't want to see that. I like to eat a little bit of vag every now and then. I like to eat a little bit of box, and yeah, it's just not good for my psyche if I know what's going on in there.
Bacteria City.
Yeah, it's insane. But like for guys, I mean, anytime something goes on with our stuff, you just wait a few weeks. Usually it clears up on its own, you know. Anytime I've had something going on, I just wait. Just give it a few weeks, you know. And
I have been blessed to not have nothing.
you probably did. You probably just didn't notice. I mean, we pay so little attention to our bodies, bro.
My ass. I ain't never.
You probably just didn't notice. There's probably something going on eventually, and you're just like, oh, this was a little weird then today. I don't know. Yeah, everything clears up on its own, bro. How'd you know, bro? You're fucking stoned all the time. How'd you know what's going on inside your temple?
I've been blessed.
Yeah, I've been blessed with being a man. Feels good. Apparently, it's harder for guys to get STDs too, because
Then
like,
women, yeah.
Yeah, because like we're inserting something in them,
Yeah.
and then yeah, they're not. Yeah. So
But
like,
I feel like if y'all gonna be kissing and stuff, that you gonna get it.
that's true. You definitely get it on your mouth.
Yeah.
That's it's definitely
it's
just
like-
as easy for men and women to get mouth disease. Yeah, that would fucking suck, bro. I heard the STD rates are up in Houston. They're saying we're gonna be the next ATO. It makes me want to find me a woman. Makes me want to find me a good woman. Settle down.
Leave these hoes alone. Leave these hoes alone.
What?
Cause I need my ding dong.
Hmm.
Alright, we at about an hour. You wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. You got anything?
All I know is this month, this game called Black Myth Wukong comes out for the PlayStation 5.
What the fuck is that?
Now we'll be on it. I'll show you a picture of it. That hoe is going to be fire.
It's like a monkey man or something.
Mm-hmm. This hoe's gonna be sick.
So what is he, like one of the last monkeys that was turning into a man?
I don't know the story, but I'm gonna find out when I play it. But there's like.
Oh yeah, did you watch Joe Rogan's new special?
Yes.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
You hear the bit? He was like, during the evolution process, you know, there was that one friend that was still fucking monkeys. Like, hey, Mike, you gotta stop fucking monkeys. Like, oh, she's alright, man. You know, she speaks with sign language. Like, that's not sign language. She's like, he was like, that's not sign language, Mike. It's like, she's alright. You know, she's still a monkey, but, you know.
I think I might watch that again.
Oh, man, dude. I could definitely watch that shit again. That was pretty fucking good.
Oh my god.
You know, my roommate had never seen a Joe Rogan special. You know, I hadn't, honestly, until you told me about his specials. And that first one was pretty wild. That
Did I
first
send
one,
you
yeah.
the ones that he has on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched those after you sent them to me.
I
Yeah.
sent those to you?
Yeah. Because you said he says the N-word in them. And you were like, I was like, really? I was like, nah, Joe Rogan.
You saw? He did.
Yeah, pretty wild. But he used it very, like, quickly. Like, it was...
It's not like he used it in a bad
Yeah.
way, like he was trying to be hateful or nothing. But
Yeah.
it was part, but yeah.
And he spoke on it in this new special. Somebody made I was like, man, I meant to watch that compilation. I was like, I gotta watch this. This
They
has
took
to
it
be
down.
hilarious.
I think they took it.
They
down.
took it down?
I was trying to look for it the other day.
Ooh. You beat me
I
to
saw
it.
it. I saw it whenever it first came out, but I think they like took it down. Or whatever type
Damn.
shit. I think there was something about how they took it down. YouTube took it off type shit. That's what it was. YouTube took it off.
Yeah, YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube is trying to get him back since he signed that Spotify deal. They realized.
No, they did. He did make an. I think he did make it. He
still doesn't post all the episodes on there though.
He posted full clips. He posted full episodes.
Not like I know what you're saying. He does still post episodes.
Because
there are some episodes that he doesn't post on YouTube.
But he did do a deal with YouTube, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
He might not post full episodes like you're saying, but he did do a deal with YouTube. He announced it.
Let's wrap this up, man. We look like a couple of fucking Joe Rogan fucking fanboys over here.
Oh.
I got Ari Maddie's pretty funny.
Yes, I was watching that episode. See, look.
Did he put the Alex Jones one up on YouTube?
Oh,
I remember YouTube definitely
those
wouldn't
old
let him put
ones.
that one up.
Those old ones, yeah. Well, those old ones, yeah.
If I had to, yeah.
I had to go digging to find that one too.
The Alex Jones one.
Oh yeah, you gotta go dig for those Alex Jones.
Vampire, pedophile. What do you think about Kamala Harris? Vampire. How about Hillary Clinton? Vampire, pedophile.
She's an idiot.
She's an idiot. Kamala Harris, idiot. Dumb, retard.
Oh,
Donald Trump, hero.
He's a communist.
National treasure. Joe Biden, dead.
Oh my God. Alex Jones, the GOAT.
That's probably my biggest dream. Being in a room with Alex Jones. I think about that a lot. What I would say to him, like, Mr. Jones, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I think everything you do for the American people is top notch. He'd probably be like, well, let me tell you something, Eric, about the deep state. And I would sit there and listen.
In the military industrial arm.
Soak everything in like a sponge. Mr. Jones, thank you. Pleasure, sir. Pleasure.
You gotta spread the word, Eric. We gotta stop.
I'd probably start talking like Alex Jones. If I hung out with him, I would just start talking like that. If we did the podcast a day after I met Alex Jones, I would just be talking like him the whole time. Let me tell you something, guys. Barber school, going well, of course. But the deep state obviously doesn't want to see you become an entrepreneur. They want to keep you locked in to...
Oh my God, I love Alex Jones. I want to see him do stand-up comedy. That would be kind of cool.
I think he could easily do it.
All right, y'all. Let's get him out of here. You got anything, Eric? You want to say before we end it?
Nah, just keep listening, guys. Fucking we're trying to deliver you guys the best podcast experience. I'm working on my podcast skills. I'm sure Deshaun is. And yeah, we should come up with a name pretty soon. And we're gonna try to stay consistent, even with our busy schedules. So thanks, guys, for checking us out.
Thanks for checking us out. And fuck these busy schedules. Fuck work. Fuck work. Fuck working for the man.
Real talk.
Do
change that.
If you do have a job, do what you gotta do to get to where you gotta get to, and go do something that you want to do and make it lucrative.
It's levels to this shit.
It's levels, like you said. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to everything.
Yeah.
So fucking just.
No one who's a boss was born a boss.
Stay.
Well, there were some, but normal people, you're not born a boss.
Stay in your own lane. You in your own race. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even a race. It's a marathon.
There you go.
It ain't a race. Thanks, guys. Peace.